Hello. Hey, Van Peachy. Hello. This is a late night. We're early Friday morning. I posted the link. I'm just sitting up here bored. Said, well, let me do a show on YouTube. I believe, do they have playoffs or something going on with sports? I'm not a sports person. Yeah, it's Friday morning, 12:10. Uh, them April showers. Can't bring them Mayflowers because it's still raining and tornadoes and oh boy, yeah, been a wet year. But I'm glad I can still get up and walk and move around. Might be a little slow, but I'll still get up out the bed. Yeah. So still at a hotel and we'll be here for another week. Still giving thanks because I could be homeless. You know, I could be homeless. So I'm just grateful. Oh, I'm grateful. Yeah. Oh, let me see. I'll see if anybody comes in. I'm gonna set up a show uh, for a couple of nights next week because I got some topics I want to talk about. Yeah, other topics dealing with kids, outside kids, and who the daddy, and different things like that. Yeah. Van Peachy, how have you been? You've been keeping your eyes on the road. So, has anybody been watching uh, the trial of former President um, trial? Okay. Hey, a brilliant, blessed mess. We all a brilliant, blessed mess, you know. Okay, I'm glad you've been keeping your eyes on the road. I've been seeing highlights on the news with Trump's former mistress testifying. Now, y'all can say whatever y'all want to, and people can think whatever they want to, but I just feel like they done went a little bit too far. You know, former President Bill Clinton, you know, he was getting served in the White House. It's like, here we go again. We get selective outrage. Selective outrage. Selective outrage. Everybody that has been in that White House done some crooked stuff. All of them. None of them are exempt. Okay. Oh, did you want to come tell us what you saw today? What did they talk about? And hey, Latanya, a brilliant mess. What you been cooking, Latanya? What you been cooking lately? And how is VOM doing in VPG? Y'all know this been one heck of a week for me. I'm glad everybody's speaking to each other. We all speak to everybody over here. Everybody is number one in the April Showers Network. Uh, everybody is number one, and everybody is somebody over here. Yeah. Oh, you made some chicken and rice today. Yeah. So I had breakfast in the hotel. For lunch, I had a grilled cheese sandwich because Starbucks donated a bunch of food to us. And for dinner, oh, they have a pizza place next door. So I went to the buffet. Okay, that's good. She's great. Yeah, that's good. Hey, Sifting Soil and More. You know, I want to talk about just being grateful. Uh, I'm just laying here. Um, they evacuated our building Sunday due to electrical fire, and oh yeah, I'm in a hotel VPG. I come back from Detroit Sunday from a funeral. Literally walked in my apartment, put my luggage in. The power went out, and we ended up having an electrical fire. So they had to evacuate the whole building. So they put us in hotels Monday. They put us in hotels, and they're telling us it's going to be probably maybe 3 weeks to a month. Yeah, I'm okay. Hey, Susan, Sifting Soul. Girl, yeah, I'm glad I'm okay, because let me tell you, honey, a sister opened her door and saw smoke. I grabbed my cat and my little wallet that's got my ID and credit cards in it. And honey, I flew down 15 flight of stairs. Yeah, yeah, I am. I've been really calm through all of this. I mean, I just, when they said they were putting us up in hotel rooms, you know, I had to thank God I wasn't homeless. Uh, the Salvation Army, they bought food over. Aldi sent us a box of food. And, wait a minute. The Salvation Army, Aldi's, and Starbucks. Starbucks gave us, oh my God, a box of sandwiches and cakes. Yeah. And so, you know, everything is, it's going good. I could be homeless, you know, I could be hungry. Yeah. So, they're taking care of us. I can't even complain. And even if they wasn't, I mean, just putting us up in a hotel, I'm in a nice La Quinta Inn. Um, I'm not homeless. So Oh yes, a brilliant mess. Them Starbucks, woo, them Starbucks sandwiches, man, they hitting too. Yes, they hitting. So I'm just thankful. God is good. God is good. Nobody was hurt. Uh, we're gonna be here. Well, we're moving. We are moving to a different hotel tomorrow. I'll be going to the Candlewood Suites. Um, because they had all of us scattered. It's like 200 people that live in the building. They had us scattered at 9 different hotels. So they trying to get us like in 3 or 4 hotels. Some people are going to the Town Place Suites, which those are nice. They have stoves and refrigerators. And I used to work for Marriott, so the Town Place Suites is nice. I'm going to Candlewood Suites. Yeah, let me tell you, them Starbucks sandwiches, they hitting. And I never even, I wasn't a Starbucks person. I like McDonald's coffee. But them sandwiches, man, they hitting. When I tell you, Latanya, nope, they didn't tell us. They said it might be another week or two. So I gotta go down to the public aid office. They are supposed to give us some emergency food stamps. Hmm. Hey, Just V, I ain't heard from you. Well, yep, I'm from Chicago. I live in Joliet, Illinois. Yeah, yeah, they keeping us straight. I can't complain. You know, I won't complain. I won't complain. Just V, your husband didn't tell you when I come back. No, we don't have Chenault. Just be your husband, Mr. Keller, didn't tell you when I came back from that funeral, we had an electrical fire in our building, and I've been in the hotel since Monday. Yeah, try them Starbucks sandwiches. I done had the grilled cheese and that double bacon smoke one. That's good too. These sandwiches hitting. We don't know yet, just be. We're getting moved to a different hotel tomorrow. I'm going to Candlewood Suites. So I'm just sitting here. I got my 2 little suitcases, and of course, McLionel is with me. Uh, my cat is with me, and we'll be moving to another hotel tomorrow. Like I said, I'm just thankful. I could be homeless. Then I'm just sitting here bored. I done packed. We have to be downstairs at 10:30. No, McLino is my cat. I just did a short video of my cat. When I tell people never say never, you couldn't have told me 11 years ago I would have had a cat. So the first time I had cancer in 2014, he was a newborn cat, and my son brought him over, and he laid right on my chest, and he been mine ever since then. He's been my pet therapy, my everything. Yeah, no, that V Peachy, that's my cat. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's my cat. Pet therapy. Yeah, yeah. Hey, I bring it. Yeah, yeah. The time I fell in love and it was pet therapy. It be me and him, and yeah. So I bring it. How you doing? Just be. What's going on over there in your neck of the world? Let me drop the link. Somebody come up and talk. Somebody tell me what's going on with this trial. Um, my son actually, his name was Lionel. Lionel was the head of the Thundercats, but he's a taffy cat, and he had that M, so I said, make Lionel. Hmm. Yeah. Sifting soil and more. What you been doing? How's your garden coming along? It's been a lot of rain, rain this year. Lots of rain. Latanya cooked chicken and rice. B Peachy, did you cook? Anybody cook today? What y'all cook? Sifting soil. How your garden coming along? Are you uh, growing the garden this year? Just B, what's going on over there in the UK? So let me see. What did Bless Mess? You said Stormy Daniels was on the stand. Ain't that something? Stormy Daniels, that was, what was she? The oh, okay, you were in Ohio. Stormy Daniels, that was Trump's, what was she, the call girl? Boy, you can't make this stuff up. Ooh, ooh, you made pasta, tortellini. Mm, ooh, that sounds good. Oh, you live in Ohio, VPG? Oh, was the watermelon good and sweet? Uh-oh, you Bootsy Collins. That's where Bootsy Collins is from. Ohio. Oh, okay. She was the exotic movie star. Okay. That he had the affair with. You know, Flamethrower was on the panel one night. And you know what? He's right. These women that have affairs with men, married men, you know, I wonder what these women would do if these wives start suing these mistresses. Hey, Big Papa. Yeah. Wouldn't that be something if the wives start suing the mistresses? Yeah. Boy, no. Wouldn't that be something? Yeah, the wives need to start suing the mistresses. Ivana should sue her. You knew he was married and you slept with him. Boy, that would be very interesting, wouldn't it? Yeah, you could sue the husband, but sue the mistresses too. Y'all know these men married. Yeah, she probably really don't care. Yeah, it do take two to tango. But I know some of these mistresses they getting well taken care of, especially by some of these rich men. But I just they were showing highlights because here only thing they've been showing is watching tornadoes and watching the weather, all kind of news breaks. So I had dozed off to sleep. That's why I'm up. And I just started laughing. I'm like, no, they don't have a former mistress, porn star, whatever she is, on stand against the president. And when Bill Clinton was in office, he said, I did not have relationships with that woman. And he was getting served in the White House. Oh, all hypocrites. All of them. Oh boy, you can't make some of this stuff up. If y'all had three wishes to change the world, what would they be? Y'all can come up. Yeah, you can't make all of this stuff up, Latanya. I mean, this is crazy. Presidents on trial, all they got the former mistresses. All of them done did some dirt in the White House. Um, you got the Drake, Kendrick Lamar. Now, all of this stuff that's done come out about Drake. Now everybody say they want to protect the kids. The kids should be protected. If you go for one, they need to go for them all. I can't believe he's got fans still. I'm starting to pay more attention to this stuff. All of this, all of this creepy behavior. Oh my goodness. This is, yeah. We need a shift. We need a shift in the atmosphere. Does anybody have any good news to share? I mean, we all alive and blessed, so that's good. Anybody getting married, engaged, got kids graduating, going to prom? Um, anybody kids got acceptance letters to colleges? Okay, Latanya say she would like to end hunger and homelessness. I gotta think of the third one real good. You know, as oh, it's quiet over here. Check this out. When they were like, oh, we're so they were telling the property manager that it was so nice that we put her in hotels, but I said it was nice too. But I thought if they can if they can take care of the migrants, they darn sure can take care of us. World peace. Hunger, yeah. And you know what, y'all? I would have never had a Starbucks sandwich. I can only imagine what those Starbucks sandwiches cost now. Hey, TNT. And then to think I got all of these sandwiches and stuff in the refrigerator, and this is some people that's actually hungry out there due to the food prices. A lot of people are scraping by now, feeding their families. Yeah, food and rent. But check this out. Um, it might be a good thing because you might have to have some family unite and start living together. You know, get the families back right. When all of the cousins was over at grandma's house and stuff, because rent in some places is $1,500 to $2,000 a month now. So some people might have to become roommates, or you gotta have a couple of families under under one life. Who was Cassie Love Life? Mm. Hey Cassie, welcome. No, I don't need help. And, well, yeah, a lot of people are always uh, they having a hard time. Yeah, 2,000 for a two-bedroom. Don't know who that was, but yeah, as I've told people, I'm okay. I'm thankful. I don't need anything. Yeah, they taking real good care of us. Mm. Yeah, some people need attention. That first night, I when it happened, I'ma tell you, I was, I was stressed because they was saying we might need a pet deposit and all of that kind of stuff. So, but no, I ain't came back on here asking nobody for nothing. We good over here. I got a roof over my head and uh, I got plenty of food. I got TV, internet. Well, so I'm thankful and grateful. Uh, yeah, I'm thankful. I get up every morning and I realize that I could be homeless. I could not have anything to eat. The older you get, is when you realize what is so important. Like me, keeping God first is important. Anything that I do now, I when I say my prayers, I ask God to give me direction for me to make the right decisions. And then your health becomes important. And you start thinking more about the things that you want to do. Uh, did any of you guys set any goals um, this year, or this month, or this week? There's so much going on now. Whew, computers done took over. We in a digital world. It's a whole lot of things. The things that are important to you, TNT, is my family and my children. Well, uh, it's been a lot of rain. A lot of rain. Does anybody have any kids graduating or going to primes, going to college? Okay, Latanya's cooking for the soul. Said right now my goal is to find a house that has everything I want in a decent neighborhood that's not sky high. And you know what, Latanya? Make you a vision board and put you some houses on that vision board. And I pray you find you a house. Well, I'm going to claim it that you're going to find you a house in a decent neighborhood, because a lot of people, they need, like I said, the cost of rent now. Uh, you might have to have two families living under one roof. Latanya, there's some great people. I know Sheed, we hear, and Alonzo. You learn with Robert. Um, Go to their channels and ask them about houses. Uh, they can give you all of the information that you need, and then maybe they can tell you about the different loans, mortgage loans that they have out here. And these new homes that they build, and they nice. They look small on the outside, but when you get in them, they are so big. Yeah, I mean they building some beautiful homes now. They're big and spacious, big bedrooms, big closets, lofts. And I know a lot of them, they have gone back to hardwood floors. A lot of people not getting carpet put in their homes anymore. You know, carpet gets dirty real fast, and carpet carries a lot of germs. Yeah, carpet carries a lot of germs. Yeah, I don't like carpet anymore neither. Okay, TNT, I'm up for a while till I get sleepy. I've been sleep like I said. It's been raining. Um, yeah, I can't begin to tell people how how grateful I was that we they put us in hotels. Uh, we've been eating, so it's like I'm on a staycation. Well, and such as this of this thing called life. The minute you might see yourself clear, making leeway, here comes something else, such as life. Also, if you guys are renting, make sure you get you some renter's insurance. Get you some renter's insurance if you are renting. Even if you rent a house, you rent an apartment, get you some renter's insurance. So when things happen, you're covered. So I hope that little tips helps. Because of course, if If you have a home, you have to have insurance on it. But if you're renting, everyone please check into some renter's insurance. Tanya, have do you have a good real estate agent that's helping you look for a house, or um, but yeah, make sure you check out those shows because I talked about when I bought a house, I got into a balloon mortgage, and that's when the Bushes was in office, and my mortgage tripled. I bought a house, and I didn't do my research on the type of loan I had or anything. I just signed my life away. And I was put in a balloon mortgage. So please don't do a me. Check into the different mortgages and the rates and everything. Because I made a huge mistake when I bought my house. You got any plans for the weekend, Latanya? Or anybody else that's in here? What are you guys doing for Mother's Day? I'm going out for brunch. My godmother and I. I want to try to go back to my apartment this weekend and see do any of my clothes smell like smoke or anything. Oh, Latanya, if you come to Chicago, girl, you better you better get in touch with me. I'll meet you somewhere. Okay, your mom lives in Chicago. You can't get your mom to leave Chicago, can you? Hey, Lion Pride. Yeah, I live in Joliet. It's a suburb of Chicago, but I can jump on a metro train and meet you somewhere. Lion's Pride, what you been talking about today while you were walking? I'm laughing at Donald Trump being on trial and they had the former mistress or call girl, whatever she was. All I could do was laugh because I could remember Bill Clinton said, I didn't have relations with that woman. Yeah, Chicago is a nice city. Mm, yeah. Yeah, and I think the Drake uh, Kendrick feud is over with. I hope so. Um, Trump's on trial. What I really wanted to talk about, um, we can't say the word, but they have come up. They say it's some video games that your kids shouldn't be playing because it's actually, that P is a P site. They were talking about that on the news, but YouTube will flag us. Yeah, it's two video games that the FBI is saying don't let your kids watch it. Hey, Blue Sky, don't let the kids watch it. I mean, play this video game because the P word. That's how they're able to get to some of the kids. Hold on, let me see what the game was. So if you got kids, grandkids, hold on, hold on. I'm looking it up now. Okay, hold on, y'all. Bear with me. Okay, so the FBI warns educators about threats and games. Hold on. Okay, so they're really what they are saying is that online the P word exploit gaming apps to target teens. So every state is issuing a warning. They said they are targeting juveniles through social media gaming apps, a game your child probably plays every day. So I guess now, like all of these games, I guess they pretend to be a gamer, but they're really the P word. So they're just asking parents to monitor, when their kids are on these gaming apps all day. That's where they're meeting a lot of these, the P word. Yeah. So be careful. Watch your kids, watch your grandkids. Um, because they're saying that's how most of the P's are getting to the kids now. It's through the gaming apps and the social media sites. So that was on the news tonight. And if possible, try to talk to your kids as much as possible about what's going on out here in the world. And if your kids can't talk to you, advise them to go to a relative, because I'm going to tell you, there is such an attack on children. Oh my goodness. Such an attack on children. Yeah, it's sad and sick. Yeah, Latanya, the older I get, the more I'm paying attention to what's really really going on out there. Also, the FBI is asking parents uh, to set up their kids' accounts when they want to play these games. Yeah, the older you get, the more you start paying attention. Because it was a lot of things I didn't really pay attention to, you know. Uh, and it's a lot. It's a lot. They are after our children, the children, and so please be careful, everybody. Uh, you can go Google the local news where the FBI, all these different states, they have issued warnings to parents. Uh, hold on, hold on, hold on. I'll let you listen.
Experts even rank it as one of the best places to live in Illinois, giving it high marks for housing, schools, and safety. But online predators don't care where you live. Thanks to a gaming app, a local teen found herself the victim of online predators just a few months ago. Geneva police posted this warning in March regarding human traffickers targeting juveniles online, saying the girl was contacted by an out-of-state adult and that the man and an accomplice enticed the teen to provide funds for them to meet up with her out of state. After she was reported missing, Geneva police launched an investigation, and law enforcement eventually found the girl out of state with the adults who enticed her to leave Illinois. She has since been reunited with her family.
We want to make sure that it's clear that it is occurring in every region across the United States, and it's not something that anyone can think is just happening somewhere else.
The latest report from the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, looking at missing kids who were enticed online, shows Illinois is in the top 10 states with the most cases. It tied with Michigan and Arizona for the bottom spot. The report includes cases where kids met a predator, either through an online video game or social media site. No matter the location, researchers say they are seeing a consistent trend.
That children are being enticed, that their ages are teenagers, that it is a larger number of females than males, and that it is the larger number of children that are going missing from a family home as opposed to a child welfare placement.
That's not all the report showed.
The children are more often being picked up by the abductor directly. The abductor is traveling to the child when the child goes missing. But as the children are getting older, higher in their teenage years, that does become more common that the child may travel to the abductor. And in those situations, the abductor is likely to facilitate that travel.
That was the case with Weston Opus, according to Cook County Sheriff police detectives. They arrested the 42-year-old Glenview man last October for grooming and traveling to engage in sexual acts with a 15-year-old minor in Boston.
He's flying her out here, lying to her parents. They think she's at a summer camp. She's with him. We, thankfully, working with the police in Massachusetts, were able to catch him with her.
When investigators arrested Opus at his house, they not only found him and the young girl, but a gun, ammunition, body armor, and lots of computer equipment. That's a problem because Opus is also a convicted sex offender.
Now, probably the newest thing that we're seeing, which is it's new just in the volume, I guess, is that the predators are going after very common games that all the children, my own children, will play at times.
After initially contacting the girl through an online gaming app, detectives say Opus then began communicating with her via text messages, a move made by most online predators.
And once they get them over to their off of their gaming platform to go to private chat, they can have private conversations with them, and then that's when they grab them.
Detective Rich Wistocki not only specializes in cybercrime cases, but also in training other officers and school staff across the country on how to do these types of investigations.
So what parents don't understand is that when a kid wants to play in Roblox, Minecraft, or Fortnite, the parents have to set the account. Parents think that they're only playing with their friends. And you better not talk to them if you're not supposed to. Well, kids don't listen to that because they want to play with everybody. If your kid wants any of these games, you set the settings. You set the pin so they can't change who they can and cannot talk to.
Wistocki adds many kids find themselves in trouble because many sites require users to be at least 13 years old, and they don't do the math when setting up their accounts to put in the correct year they were born.
So when I go to schools, I ask the kids, how many of you put in 2000 because they didn't want to figure out the math? 80% will raise their hand. How old are they today? They're 24. And this is how they're talking to all these adults.
There are an estimated 500,000 online predators active every day.
Titania Jordan is the Chief Parenting Officer for Bark Technologies, a company specializing in new devices to help monitor your kids' activity online. She says trying to keep up with the technology is like playing whack-a-mole, and understands why some parents think it's safer to buy their child a smart watch instead of a smartphone.
Even a smartwatch, if you don't get a kid-safe smartwatch, gives children the availability to communicate with the outside world, with strangers, and let strangers text them. They can access the internet, they can access browsers, they can access unsafe apps. As long as there's Wi-Fi or LTE, a cellular signal, you can absolutely connect to the outside world, and the outside world can connect to your children.
Jordan also has this advice for parents.
Whatever your child can access, PlayStation, iPad, you name it. Google the name of that device plus 2 words, parental controls, and do the work, do the research to set up the free built-in parental controls that come with most devices.
There is a bit of good news from the National Center for Missing Children's report. It shows what's described as an overwhelming recovery rate in online enticement cases.
Typically, there are some additional avenues to develop leads on where the child might be located. Looking into the social media and the interactions that the child maybe have had in a public space. But we're talking probably more like days and weeks here than we are talking about minutes to hours.
But that digital trail that law enforcement follows might not be around much longer.
We are seeing times when the offender is guiding the child through how to delete their social media or how to delete messages.
Okay, so there we have it, everybody. If you have children, if you have grandkids, be aware. Be aware. You know, be aware. You heard her say there are half 500,000 peas on the social media sites and the gaming sites. Hey, Six Bowls, you know, they after our children, y'all. We gotta protect the kids at all costs. Please. Uh, you know, I don't know what to say. My son is grown. I don't have any grandkids, but I do know how much the kids love playing those games, you know. And but now you have the peas, they are coming for our kids through games and social media. They issued this warning. So, talk to your kids because these people, they slick. They are slick. I know six bowls. Yep. These kids are addicted to devices like nicotine, including my kids. Yep. And so now this is the new way that the P's are getting to the kids. And did you hear them say they have like a 500,000 online P's? 500,000. That's scary, and that's a lot. Yeah, it's scary, Latanya. Yeah, six votes. You about have to. Yeah, this is this we living in some oh my goodness, sometimes like I said, we got to protect the children. They coming for these kids through gaming apps, social media. It's been got so bad now where there all these states are issuing warnings. They're telling you parents, you've got to start monitoring your kids. You got to start monitoring your kids on these gaming sites and social media sites. These P's acting like they kids and they're their friends and stuff. 500,000 online P's. Now you got to worry about online. Hey, Miss Queen, the online P's, the family P's, the church P's, the music P's. So they say you can set the devices. I don't know if that's certain times or days or um, you can see who your child is talking to through these gaming sites or who they gaming with. Miss Queen Sunkist, different states have put out warnings from the FBI that there is a 500,000 online peace, and you need to monitor your child games and their social media sites. So I hope this information was helpful to somebody. I'm gonna make sure Ryder, I'm pretty sure she already knows. Yeah. So none of these kids that have social media sites, you should have their passwords. You should be able to go and check your kids' messages, inboxes, and everything. And if they don't want you to have it, then you take the game away from them. You take that game from them. You should have your child's password, and you should be checking their inboxes regularly, because that's how these peas are getting to these kids. It's a 500,000 peas online. Talk to your kids. If they don't think they can talk to you, tell them to talk to a friend. Because this some scary stuff where you getting kids meeting folks online, sending them money or jumping on buses to be with them. Hell, these kids ain't scared of nothing nowadays. I was scared to run away from home when I was coming up. These kids ain't scared of nothing. They ain't scared to run away from home. Like they not scared of nothing. They not scared. They not scared of nothing. I'm telling you, man, they could call me whatever. Yes, I was a scary cat when I was coming up. I was scared to run away from home. They not scared of nothing. Nothing. And that's scary. It's scary that they not scared. So since you took your kids' devices from them, or you let them play at a certain time, and you right there, well, y'all, I done got a little sleepy now. But that is the show I had wanted to talk about. Okay, yes, I took them. They watching TV because they was addicted to Roblox. Oh, okay. And I'ma tell you, they they playing with them controllers and stuff. I still say I got carpal tunnel from the joystick of playing Miss Pac-Man. So to all of you parents, grandparents, there are a 500,000 P's online. They're coming for your kids. Start monitoring your kids. Everybody have a nice Friday. I'll be back on later. I am thankful that I have a roof over my head. Thankful that, I'm okay. Oh, six bowls back in the day, honey. Yeah, girl. We used to have Miss Pac-Man tournaments. Girl, yes. Yes. Y'all have a great night. I am thankful and grateful. I'm thankful that, I still have a roof over my head and I have food. And I'm thankful that everything is being taken care of. I'm okay. Everybody, y'all have a great night. And don't forget now, start monitoring your kids on these gaming sites. Um, and I will see y'all for Fireball Friday. I got a great subject I want to talk about, but I don't know because we're moving to a different hotel. I don't know how long this process is going to be, but it's no worries. They're supplying us with everything we need, and I am most thankful for that. You do right. Keep doing the right thing in life, and you'll always get blessed. This is April Showers. I'll see y'all later on tonight for Fireball Friday. Have a good night, everyone.